Is this thing on?
Sensei Koso.
Hey everyone, I recently had some surgery, and as you can see here is my hospital. I just got out not too long ago, and they shaved down the bone of my shoulder. The problem was I couldn't lift my arm anymore, and it was due to the fact that I had so much scar tissue from some torn tendons I had in the past that prevented me from being able just to lift up my arms. The doctor shaved down the bone to give me a little more freedom as far as movement goes. Recovery is pretty quick. I won't be in this long. I can already move my arm a little bit, go through some rehab, and I hopefully should be back to normal in a short amount of time. This is my first surgery here in China, and I didn't have it at the normal Chinese hospital. I actually went to Hong Kong University of Shenzhen, and I went through the international department at the hospital. The international department's 3 times the cost, but everyone speaks English, the doctor, the nurses. I had a private room, so it wasn't the typical Chinese experience. Nevertheless, it was actually pretty interesting for a couple aspects. First of all, the doctors told me to come in the day before and to do some blood work to make sure I didn't have, was running the risk of infection. So I agreed to that. I went in right after work on Friday. I was filling in paperwork, and all of a sudden the nurse was like, "All right, your room is ready." And I was like, "Room?" I was like, "I'm just coming here for some blood work." And they're like, "Well, didn't they tell you you're staying the night?" My surgery wasn't till Saturday, and this was on Friday. I didn't have any packed clothes with me, or my phone was pretty much dead. I didn't bring anything to read, and it was kind of took me totally off guard. And I was taken to a hospital room. I was in a hospital for 3 days for what was essentially like a 30-minute surgery. Very anti-typical as far as if you're considering in America, where they try to get you in and out as quickly as possible. Now, the good things though about having surgery here in China, one is that at the actual hospital room, not only was I given a private room, I had cable TV, I had actually a call button for the nurse, and I could hit it any time, the nurse would come in. And usually the reason why I would do this was the fact that I had a giant menu book that I could flip through, and I could order anything on the menu. I think I was given 160 RMB per day allowance. Anything over that I would have to pay. But that was much more than I would be able to eat. And that was on top of the hospital food that was already given to me. This is just like extras. So I could get drinks, I can get snacks, dessert, food, all of that just at the call of a button. So even like the guests that came and visited me, I was able to get food for them as well. The other good thing about having surgery here in China is when I came back to my apartment, I couldn't really clean and do the dishes and stuff. For roughly about $15 US, I was able to get 3 maids to come into my apartment, mop up the floor, wash my dishes, clean my bathroom, do all of that for me for roughly about an hour to hour and a half. And for all 3 of them, everything was spotless afterwards. I was very happy. I'll probably do that again this weekend. If I wanted to hire an actual IE / like maid to help cook dinner and stuff, that doesn't cost much either. If I am worried about food, I can go to Shenzhen Eats. I can order from several different restaurants, have them bring food straight to my door. If I still wanted to just get something from the grocery store, well, then I can go on GoGo. I can order all my groceries from there, and then have that come straight to my door as well, so that I do not have to worry about anything at all. So making my recovery time actually way easier than it would have been in the US. where had to have people probably take care of me. Here I can, do everything just from my apartment, and, makes everything a lot easier. I have heard horror stories about surgery in China, but I gotta say mine was pretty good. Hopefully it will continue to be good. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. Hit me up on Messenger, Facebook, or leave a comment down here. I just wanted to let you know I'm doing great, and hope to hear from y'all sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.